about a year ago. But
shoulder. 2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here in the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for the Kings, Fox is at the point, Monk out on the wing. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Sacramento. Fox against Murray. Fox kicks to Monk. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the 3. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray with it. Sabonis defending. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Porter's got the opening field goal of the game for Denver. Hey, Shams, the Denver Nuggets, of course, the winners back in 2023 of the NBA title, couldn't go back-to-back last year. Is their window, in your opinion, still as open as it seemed to be?
100%. Let's remember, Nikola Jokic is still in his 20s. They still have Jamal Murray. And as long as that 3-time MVP is healthy, the Nuggets front office has one thing on their minds, and it's a championship. And their biggest problem is that the rest of the West has gotten much better over the years. But if this team is healthy, as long as they keep building the right way around their 2 best players in Murray and Jokic, they can continue to compete for championships.
And I love what you say about the West. Top to bottom, so strong, so deep, so competitive. Now, here's Sabonis. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Monk against Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 3. Sabonis trying to get open. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against Utah. Murray, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Fox with the steal. The shot, no good.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Murray, no good. Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now in the writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the
I
floor.
know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Now here's Sabonis over Jokic. Sabonis, no good. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Murray. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
The Kings trail by 3. Now Fox. His last outing with 20 points. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter against Barnes. And Jokic throws it down.
And just playing well within the offense. Porter's not forcing his own shot and shows solid court vision and passing ability.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Murray.
Once again.
So a moment now to see the story for Jokic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's the break. Porter passes to Gordon. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Back to Porter and stolen by Barnes. 4-on-3 break. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Caldwell Pope against Monk. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Gordon. 17 points in his last outing. Puts it up from 12. The shot by Monk is no good. It's stolen by Monk. That's good from Fox on the assist by Monk. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. And Jokic throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right. They're all fun to watch. Murray surveying the D to the middle. Here's Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. And they call an illegal screen here.
Kings ball.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Kings. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And checking out Denver, 3.5 back.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they're placing themselves right among the league's top teams here in the early start. It doesn't look to me like they're in any danger of getting off to a slow start.
No, they've started the season right away. There are teams out there that have been better, but I'm sure they're happy with how they played so far.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Now here's Herter. D right on him. Count that one. Herter's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
We talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team, the Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east, possibly?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
Now here's Ellis. Still without a basket. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Passes to Najee. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Assisted by...
Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Count it. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Averaging 17 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Herter, and it's blocked. Murray against Mitchell. Here's Najee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for him.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now the pass to Ellis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Kings have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
For Sacramento, Ellis.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. Trey Lyles out there with Keegan Murray. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
I love it when young players add elements to their game. If Murray can continue to pass like that, he'll be tough to slow down.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that can shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, DA.
Kevin, the Kings are holding each other accountable. The Aaron Fox says we have to be able to get on guys. We need to be as consistent as possible. Domantas Sabonis says we're pushing each other. And if teammates see Lee and Fox going at each other and speaking up, it's going to make them lock in and fight stronger too. Kevin?
David Wright, they serve as a great example. Thank you. Here's Herter following the basket by Jokic. Murray, the pass to Fox. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Jokic throws it down.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Lyles. And Brown pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jackson finds Watson. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Watson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA teams and different accolades.
Yes, well said. Now, here's Jokic. After the miss from Malik Monk. 4 on the clock. 20 feet out. With 1 on the clock, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Pass to Murray. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. To the inside, Lyles off the mark, and the drop continues. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. The power of Jokic.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Sacramento making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and then for Denver, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. Fox dishes to Murray. The kick out to Barnes. Denver grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for a playoffs, competing for a title, and you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Haji, that one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Murray finds Herter. Outside, Fox. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Fox has got 10 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
Take a look at Murray. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Barnes. It's deflected. Denver leading by 10. Pass to Naji. Fox with the steal. Passes it to Herter.
Murray's one of those guys who might be better suited for the NBA than college ball. More screens, more off-ball movement. He's talked about how much it benefits him.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Davion Mitchell comes in for Monk. Ellis, he's checked in for Murray. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Michael Porter. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Mitchell after the Nuggets pick up 2. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Fox. Can it? Fox slamming it down.
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. He's got 8, and that one's good by Porter.
God, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Ellis kicks to Fox. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
With great skill, Sabonis just confuses and frustrates the defense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mitchell with it. He has 7. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. And Fox gets it to go.
A monster night for Fox.
You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic will just torch you inside.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Fox. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Gordon, Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Gordon missing. The Kings trail by 8. Right side, Fox. Another miss by Fox. Nuggets shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound too as well. Get us a second chance at the basket. Just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Zach is here. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He ended up with 22 points, 2 block shots, and 6 rebounds. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq's suit.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You don't have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And now with the second half about to...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic sharing the wing spots. It's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul.
Michael Porter.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in. Fox has got 19 points.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Sabonis following the basket by Jokic. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Barnes outside. Dishes to Murray from deep three-point territory. And they'll get another chance. The wide-open look here for Fox. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jamal Murray, 2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Fox passes to Monk. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Here's Murray. It counts, and the foul.
De'Aaron Fox.
It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
Now here's Herter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Kings trail by 6. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
A different look for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Christian Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Murray.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Monk outside. Here's the floater. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Brown. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Murray with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Monk. Got a piece of it.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The Kings trail by 7. Monk, the pass to Murray. Back to Monk. Second chance shot. And he banks in the layup. Monk's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Jackson against Herter. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 5. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Ellison for De'Aaron Fox.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and an exceptional passer also.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say a word.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so here's Sacramento. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Out to the wing. And stolen by Gordon. To the paint. He kicks it to Watson. Now Jackson. He has yet to score. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Now the dish to Ellis. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Tries again. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. For Denver, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. You see those numbers read pretty well. And Watson no good on that one. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Third team foul.
Free throw good. Herter.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Here's Watson, and Watson slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Ellis after the Nuggets pick up 2. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Kings. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Janjar's checked in. And here's Huerter. He's got 9. Ellis kicks to Lyles. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Cans it from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Watson's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Barnes outside. Off on the layup. The Nuggets leading by 9. Jackson finds Watson. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, no hesitation from Barnes. Knew he was going to get the whistle. Played right through.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Reggie Jackson. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
Huerter kicks to Ellis. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Sacramento ball.
.109 left in the third. Just 2 to shoot. Huerter, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Pass to Brown. Murray kicks to Kennard. Down low, Watson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Watson's got 10 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Back to Ellis. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A baseline J, and Denver again with the bucket.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Kings trail by 12. Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Denver on top, leading by 14. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fox is at the point. Monk out on the wing. Trey Lyles out there with Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Pass to Murray. Over Fox. Now, here's Jokic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Offline with his 3.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Inside, Lyles, and it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound to the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Assistant.
Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Fox against Murray. Fox kicks to Lyles. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Jokic, no good. Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the middle, here's Murray, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Indiana, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And Fox gets it to go.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Here's Murray. Hey, that one is his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
The Nuggets moving the ball around, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Kings trail by 8. Passes it to Monk. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. On the wing, Murray. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Lyles. Kennard with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 8. To the wing right side. The pass to Chanshaw. Jokic kicks to Kennard. Pass to Brown. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fox looking it over. Pass to Sabonis. Monk outside. To the left side wing. Here's Fox. Second shot opportunity. And Sabonis lays it up and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Murray the pass to Brown. Murray down low. Guarded by Fox. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And like to see Murray getting inside and getting physical. He needs that hard charge charging attitude.
Jamal Murray.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Najee's checked in. It's Fox with the drive.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Passes it to Najee. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. Porter comes in for Christian Brown. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step-back three, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
For the Nuggets, Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Luke Kennard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen to what David Adelman went over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
And the basket by Gordon.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Here's Fox. Here's Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Porter with the steal. Left side, Gordon. Sabonis against Jackson. Porter outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Here's Barnes to the paint. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And the pass to Najee. Porter against Barnes. Back to Porter, inside. They get the rebound. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Caldwell-Pope passes to Najee. That shot, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. There's Sabonis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Najee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Jackson. Knocks it loose. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Here's Fox. That's tipped. Jackson against Murray. Jackson passes to Najee. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The kick out to Barnes. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Denver leading by 8. Jackson dishes to Caldwell-Pope. And here's Gordon from outside. Rebound by the Kings. Pass to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And it's 9 points for Keegan Murray.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. On the wing, Monk. A three-pointer off the mark.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Jackson against Fox. Jackson passes to Gordon, and the basket is good. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Fox against Jackson. And with that, the Denver lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Fox.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jackson kicks to Gordon. Outside Jackson. Back to Gordon. For Murray. On the wing, Porter. And it's off from three-point range. And for Sacramento, they're shooting fairly well in the fourth, around 48%. The shot's good from Monk.
Oh, these situations don't faze Monk in the slightest. He loves coming through with big baskets.
Denver calls timeout. They're up by 4. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
On the wing, Porter. A three-pointer, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Fox kicks to Murray. A putback. A new 14 for the Kings. Sabonis, no good. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Malik Monk. First personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Nuggets.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Here's Fox. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Got 3 off the mark. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Led by as many as 14 points.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Wiles with a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. Murray finds Porter. And the 3 off target. Now here's Ellis. So we see Denver get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Jamal, you really got after it tonight, and obviously the game means a lot to you. How do you find that edge?
I just play better when I have that motion. And we were very physical, aggressive from early on. And we handle hits and handle streaks and runs all game. So today was just a bounce-back game, and we look forward to continue this.
Well, you kept your head and it led to a win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so for Richard Jefferson, Craig Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.